Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis video. Today, I'm going to be jumping into the new battle ranking event, and I'm going to be showing you guys the team that I put together for clearing the stage level 200 requirement. So that being said, let's get into it today. Let's jump over to the Ninja and the Eye. I am liking this battle ranking so far. I think it's pretty fun. The Wind one is definitely tough, but I think that for stage level 200, at least for me, Yuffie is going to be the easier choice. So today we are going to be doing it on the Yuffie fight here. As you guys can see, stage level 200, total bonus 900%. And this is going to be the team that I have put here together today. This is actually my friend Asgeroth's team. He's in our guild, literally one of the best free-to-play players ever seen in my life. So thank you, bro. I appreciate the build. This works really well, and I hope that this helps more of you guys out there. There are some limited weapons on it, but I think that this would be very hard to accomplish without having any limited weapons. Not saying it can't be done, but it's going to be brutal. Alright, so that being said, guys, we are going to be running Sephiroth here as our main Imperiler and debuffer, Cloud as our main DPS, and Aerith as our main healer. Alright, so I am just going to quickly go over the front end of this build and the back end. In this fight, there are 2 adds, but we're not going to be worried about them at all. We're just going to go straight for Yuffie, and essentially it's just a sprint to the finish line, trying to survive long enough to the point where she doesn't kill you, and also do enough damage to her during that time period to actually take her down. Alright, so this team actually brings together a lot of things that work well for this. Alright, so here we have Sephiroth here sitting at 187k power, 11.8k HP. He's got 8.6k physical attack, physical defense at 205, and I'm pretty sure all of Yuffie's abilities are going to be physical. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I basically spec'd mostly for physical defense, more so than the other ones. Now, as for his setup right here, I am running the Kuja's attire. Now, I don't need the magic ability potency here at all, but this one has the highest HP stat out of all the costumes I have, so just choose whichever one gives you HP. You could also run the Dark Harbinger right here, which also gives you HP, since you're going to lose out on the second R ability anyway if you're like me and you don't have another physical costume for Sephiroth. But that being said, it can be done. Our main hand weapon is going to be the Radiant Edge right here for the physical defense break and the High Imperil, which is going to be great. Then we have Kuja's Spirit Blade in the offhand. My friend Asgeroth did this with a OB2 Kuja's Spirit Blade, so even with base 5-star, this is possible. Alright, and that is going to be for breaking magic and physical attack, which is going to be super important because Yuffie just gets faster and faster throughout the fight. She keeps on hitting you with these massive AoE attacks, and so this is going to allow us to keep her fully debuffed on the offensive end so that we can survive as long as possible in order to kill her. Alright, we have the Genji Blade here on Sephiroth, Crimson Flare for the limit break, which we will use right at the end. For the Materias, I just have physical attack / physical defense stat sticks right here. Other than that, nothing is super important. If we go into the sub-weapons right here, I have 1 guild weapon, physical defense all, and then I have 2 limited weapons that are going to raise physical attack for the team. Just slot as many of them here as you can, guys. I put as many as I could into the build to basically make Cloud as powerful as possible. You know, I think Yuffie has a bit of an edge in this fight, but it can be done with Cloud, as you guys will see. Alright, so that being said, there is Sephiroth. Let's jump over to Cloud and Aerith. So here is Cloud, 312k power, 13.2k HP. He's got 10.3k physical attack. You're going to want to shoot for 10k if you can hit it. Physical defense 232, magic defense 153. Now I do have his Bahamut costume on. My friend used the Fire Arcanum, but it just depends on how you put together your R abilities, guys. Just like get the best out of it as you can. Alright, so you can use both costumes here. We have the Sky Splitter OB10 in the main hand, and then I'm also using the Lock Sword right here. I'm glad that I'm getting the chance to use it. I think I only cast this once in the fight, and unfortunately I don't think that I actually get to cast it again before I get off the summons, which would tick this into high potency, but it is what it is. I'm glad I got to use the sword. If you don't have this, you could also sub in the Bahamut Greatsword as well, or Glavenus. And then we have the Ultimate Buster Sword. We have Ifrit's Hellfire at level 8, and then Cloud also has all physical and / physical defense stat sticks equipped. His sub-weapons, we have Yuffie's Boomerang here at OB9, the Bahamut Greatsword at OB9, and Glavenus here at OB7. You're definitely going to want to give Cloud some HP just so that he survives a little bit longer. Now, last but not least, we have Aerith Gainsborough here, 118,000 power, 12.6k HP. She's got 4.9 physical attack, 4k magic attack, 216 physical defense, 197 magic defense, and 3.8k healing. All right, now as for her build over here, guys, we have the Bahamut costume here, Breath of the Earth, the Bahamut Rod in the main hand, Kamura in the sub hand, and then the Princess Guard. I freaking love having this ultimate weapon. For her stat 6, I believe they're all healing / physical defense. I put a Fire Breach on her just because Sephiroth does not have any buff debuff duration in his kit right now, and so his Imperil doesn't necessarily last as long as you want it to. However, if you toss this on Aerith, she will randomly cast it throughout the fight, either extending the duration on his Imperil or opening it up so that Cloud isn't hitting without an Imperil. So it does work pretty well, at least for me in this fight so far. And then for the sub-weapons, we have the Rocket Punch here, OB7 physical defense all weapon, the Foam Sword for an OB7 magic defense all weapon, and then we have the, the Stream Slasher here for physical all to the team. Alright guys, so that is going to be my team build for this fight. I'm going to be basically just walking you guys through it as I clear the fight here today. I'm just going to get straight into it right here. Hopefully I get the clear in this fight. We'll just have to wait and see if it pans out like that. Alright guys, so here we are going into the Yuffie Stage 200 fight. Hopefully we get a good clean run of it to show you guys how it works. Alright, so at the beginning we're going to switch over to Sephiroth. We're going to use Flare Star, jump over to Aerith, and we're going to use Spiritual Harmony. Then jump over to Cloud and use Slashing Rush right here. Alright, then we're going to use EI on Sephiroth, and at the very last second, switch over and block the first Landscaper with Aerith. Alright, so we did one Flare Star, one Imperil on Sephiroth. Okay, perfect. Going to counter with Blessed Aura. Cloud is going to use Blazing Strike right here. I will use another EI on Sephiroth. Alright, we'll use Jubilation on Aerith. Boom, there we go. Okay, I'm going to block with Aerith right here. Switch back over to Sephiroth, use EI. Going to use Flash of Steel right here. Alright, hopefully we got off another break right here. Alright, we're going to get off a heal as well. Okay, so we're just going for it, guys. Trying to get as much damage as you can right here. Going to use Spiritual Harmony. Okay, we're going to re-up the Imperil. We're going to use Cloud's Ultimate Buster Sword right here to break the attack right there. Alright, and we're going to block this Landscaper. Hopefully, guys, it's going to be close no matter what. It's a tough one. Hopefully we get it. Okay, counter with Blessed Harmony. Alright, going back to Sephiroth, going straight into EI. Back to Cloud, just going full-blown on the damage. We are going to use Jubilation as soon as we can here. Oh my god, Sephiroth almost died. So close, guys. Alright, here we go. Back to Cloud. Alright, and I'm just going to go straight into the limit breaks right here. We might lose Sephiroth, but we're going to see. This is definitely not going to kill Yuffie just based on how much health she has. But it's going to take her pretty dang close. Alright, so hopefully we can pull it off here right at the end. We're really low on HP though, I'll tell you guys that. Alright, so here comes Ifrit. Let's frickin' go. Alright, so we still need like 3 hits on Yuffie, I think. Alright, there we go. We're going to block this right here. Okay, so hopefully we can survive. Oh yeah, this one doesn't do too much damage, hopefully. Let's freaking go. Barely made it. Okay, getting massive lag. That's horrendous. This is the worst time for lag that you could ever imagine. Going straight into Jubilation. Oh, come on. It's so freaking close, guys. Come on, we're so close right now. All right, one more hit. There goes the Imperil. Let's freaking go. Do we get it? Let's go. All right, so not the cleanest run, super close. I've definitely pulled it off. I've pulled it off while also killing all the allies at the same time, which for me is my best score that I've gotten on the Yuffie aspect of this. I think I've gotten like 867,000. So obviously this is going to be a better approach, I think, than the one I'm going to share in my other video, which is just basically trying to stay in the top 150 for the battle ranking, which I'm using different setups on a different like battle effects for this. But I think that maybe doing the stage level 200, if you guys can clear it and perfect it, might give you a better score than the other approach I'm going to be using. Either cut out. Either way, I'm curious to hear what you guys think about everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. And yeah, I hope it gets you guys that stage level 200 clear. If you guys did enjoy the video today, please don't forget to drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis content. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.